Coffee Time with Officer Fox, guest starring DEA Special Agent Bodner. Auschwitz.
One of the more interesting cases I was involved with was in '96. It was a group that was from Medellín, Colombia. They were smuggling cocaine from LA to New York, and they were using all kinds of unique smuggling methods, all by vehicle, but just strange vehicle, right? So we were doing a wiretap, and we used to hear them talk about the grandparents coming to visit all the time, and we just couldn't really figure out exactly what they were talking about. And then one time watching the stash house, we saw these two old country squire station wagons show up. And the kind of station wagon with like wood paneling on the side. And they took it in the garage, pulled out of the garage, and the back of the thing is almost dragging on the ground. They took it to a gas station, hit the air pump, and pumped up the air shocks to make it look normal and head out on the road. So we thought, hey, that's pretty good indication of smuggling right there. In a garage, out of garage, the car's riding lower. They pump up the shocks. We knew that it was a drug stash house. We get them stopped. Each car had 200 kilos in it. The interesting thing was these two guys were two very old Israeli Americans, Jewish guys. They were each Holocaust survivors. So they each had a tattoo on their arm with, I guess, like the Auschwitz number or the prison camp number. I mean, they had seen some hard times, and talking to those two guys, like there was not much you could say that was going to get them to cooperate with law enforcement. They're like, basically they just came right out and said, hey, when I was, I don't know if he was a teenager or even 10 years old or something in a prison camp, there was not a lot that we were going to threaten him with that was going to be worse than what he had already been through. But anyway, these two guys, DEA has something called NATIS, right? And it's a system where anyone with involvement in a drug case is indexed, or they're noted in that. These two guys had 2-digit NATIS numbers. They had been involved in the drug business for so long. Now, I don't know, the numbers are probably 7 digits or 8-digit longs. These guys were like two of the original OGs involved in drug trafficking. And just fascinating that they were Holocaust survivors, 75-year-old men that got involved in drug smuggling, and no one gave them a second look.
Wow. Thanks, Bill.
Yep.